back to my channel. You are watching Sandhya OVG Study Point. So in today's video we will deal with the topic of ectopic pregnancy. Okay, so first of all, let's see the definition of ectopic pregnancy. So as I just written the definition of ectopic pregnancy, as you can see here, an ectopic pregnancy is one in which the fertilized ovum is implanted and develops outside the normal endometrial cavity. Okay, so actually normally how does the pregnancy take place? Okay, so as you can see in this one, okay, these are all the fibria, this is the fallopian tube, this is the fundus of the uterus, and this is the body of the uterus, and overall, okay, the same structure will be here. So I didn't draw here this one. Okay, so first of all, in the normal pregnancy, what happens? The sperm will be going inside, and suppose in any of the fallopian tube, the ova will be there inside the fallopian tube. Okay, so the sperm will meet the ova, okay, and it will fertilize in the fallopian tube, and from the fallopian tube the ova will be transferred to the endometrial cavity. Okay, and the egg will be implanted here or here. Okay, anywhere in the endometrial cavity, it may be on the left side or maybe on the right side. Okay, so that is normal pregnancy. But in the ectopic pregnancy, what happens? The fertilized ova won't be going to the endometrial cavity. It will be remaining inside the fallopian tube only, and it will be growing there. Okay, so that is ectopic pregnancy. Like the ova, the fertilized ova will be implanted and develops outside of the uterus. It may be anywhere. It may be like in the fallopian tube, ovary, cesarean scar, or sometimes in the abdomen. Okay, so now let's see the sides of the implantation. Okay, so as you can see here, the implantation is divided on the basis of two sides, like extrauterine and uterine. Okay, so now what is extrauterine? This is something like outside of the uterus. Okay, extra means outside, and uterine is like a uterine cavity, or you can say like the uterus. Okay, so this is outside the uterus. Okay, if we talk about the extrauterine, then where the fertilized ova will be implanted. So it may be implanted here in the tubal, ovarian, abdominal. Okay, so there are 97% chances of tubal ectopic pregnancy, 0.5% chances of ovarian ectopic pregnancy, and only 1% chance of abdominal ectopic pregnancy. And now, on the basis of the parts of the fallopian tube, first of all, let me show you how many parts are there in a fallopian tube. Okay, so I've just drawn only one fallopian tube. Okay, so now there are specifically 4 parts. Okay, each fallopian tube is divided into 4 parts. First, we can say like we won't consider it as a part, but we can say like it's a finger-like structure which helps catching the ova from the ovary at the time of the ovulation. Okay, it helps in that. Okay, and the name of the finger-like structure is called fibria. This first structure after the fibria is called infundibulum, and after that image where you can say like it's the ampulla, just because ampulla is the longest and widest part in the fallopian tube. Okay, this is ampulla, and after that isthmus, and this portion which connects the fallopian tube and the uterus together. Okay, this is interstitial. Okay, so these are the parts of the fallopian tube. Now on the basis of the parts, we have divided, or we have categorized ectopic pregnancy. Okay, so in the tubal ectopic pregnancy, the tubal ectopic pregnancy will be divided on the basis of the parts. Like as I already told you that the ampulla is the longest and widest part of the fallopian tube, so there will be 55% chances of ampulla ectopic pregnancy, and after that isthmus is the widest and longest part after ampulla, so it will be like 25% chances like that. 25% chances of ectopic pregnancy. After that infundibulum, only 18% chances are there, and after that interstitial, 2% chances of ectopic pregnancy are there. Okay, and now we will move to the uterine segment. Okay, so if we will talk about the uterine ectopic pregnancy, so this is a word only in the uterus. Okay, not outside the uterus, but only in the uterus. Now where in the uterus it will be implanted? Okay, it will be implanted. First of all, there are 1.5% chances of the uterine ectopic pregnancy. Okay, so now in the uterine ectopic pregnancy, cervical, okay, less than 1% chances there. Then angular, okay, and then cornual, and then cesarean scar. Okay, so what does it mean? Like cesarean scar, we can select when these are all the fibria, this is the fallopian tube, this is the uterus, suppose. Okay, so at the time of the cesarean section, we have to give an incision just here. Okay, we have to give an incision here. So this is the cesarean scar. The fertilized ova will be implanted just here inside the uterus. Okay, so this is the cesarean scar, which is having less than 1% chance. This is really very rare. Okay, and after that, moving to the abdominal ectopic pregnancy. Now, abdominal ectopic pregnancy, where we can consider why it's named like abdominal. So the fertilized ova will be implanted in the abdominal cavity. Okay, so now abdominal cavity further divided into two sides like primary and secondary, where the primary is really very rare case. Okay, and secondary is further divided into two kind of the sides like intraperitoneal and extraperitoneal. Extraperitoneal is really very rare. It means like where the fertilized ova will be implanted outside of the peritoneal cavity, and intraperitoneal means inside the peritoneal cavity. Okay, so this is like that, inside peritoneal cavity. Okay, so it was all about that topic, pregnancies. So I hope you like this lecture. If you find this helpful and understanding to you all to understand what this ectopic pregnancy, so please hit like, share and subscribe to this channel. I will see you in the next one with a new topic. Till then, goodbye.